little birdies sat upon a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Guess who is back? Hi!
To the big up to the big up crew with my channel, guys. I've been, there's a lot of obstacles, here and there where my channel is concerned, because when the lady set up that channel, she set it up in a way where it wasn't easy for me to get all of it, because everything was in her name. You understand? I mean, I was just carrying the name, BooLifestyle, but everything else, the AdSense account, the bank account, everything was just in her name.
Welcome and welcome back to my channel, guys. It's Mzungu Pebbles. Thank you for stopping by to spend some time with me. It's back to back on this channel. Now I have some drama for you, and it's not about Nyabahanze village. Of course, that content is becoming very boring, and I can tell because, when I upload a video, it's not getting any views from my Amawa. Why? I'm just trying to do back to back, and my videos are not getting views. So guess what? I'm going to have to drop some other content on this channel, some other drama. Of course, it's a drama channel, so anything drama will be on this channel. So let's go. Today's topic is about Alicia Kim and BooLifestyle. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Who remember that couple who broke the internet because of their age gap, and they were married and so in love? Oh my goodness. Who remember? How could you forget? Who can't remember BooLifestyle? Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Look at my bird. My birds. I love my birds. I love my bird so much. And Alicia Kim, I love Boo so much. He's such a nice man. Please do not speak badly about my Boo, because he has never done anything in the whole wide world to hurt me. I love my Boo. He's the bestest man in the world. And next thing you knew, they had a big breakup. And then Alicia Kim come talking out. He abused me. He did all these things to me. He abused me. He was a wicked man. He wanted all my money. He wanted my bank account. He wanted to know how much money I had. He took the soap. He took the dishwashing liquid. He took my wig. He took everything, all the hair from the floor that fell out of my wig. He took it all. Thank you for stopping by to see me. Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if my content interests you. Mzungu Pebbles at your service. My dear friend, who is the auntie of Alicia Kim, I apologize, but I have to react on your niece today, okay? Don't hate me for it. Just don't listen to this video, please. I love you. I'll try to be as gentle as possible. So anyway, guys, this morning I saw a video from BooLifestyle. Boo hasn't posted in over a year. And he came out today to explain why he couldn't post on his channel, because his channel never belonged to him. He was only the face of the channel. Alicia was the one who controlled the channel all along. It was set up under her name, her email address, her AdSense, her everything. So when they broke up, what did she do? She locked him out of the channel. Locked him out completely. He couldn't get in to even tell his subscribers, hey, I'm sorry guys, I can't, I'll speak to you all later to let you know what's going on. No, he couldn't, because she blocked him. But for those of you who don't remember who Alicia Kim and BooLifestyle is, let me refresh your memory.
Hey, how are you? All right, Alicia, we know, you know, if you hug him up, we know, says yours, take time. Is she a good wife, Mr. Hubby? What's your hubby's name?
They call him Boo.
Okay.
Okay, Boo.
Is Alicia a good wife?
Real good wife. I wouldn't trade her for nothing.
Aww, you guys.
That is so
killing
cool.
us. So nice to meet you both. Thank you for sharing this part of your life with us this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, man, no worries. Digital content creator Alicia Kim and her Boo
Yeah.
Because she not tell me. And this I say you stay there, me not give him name, when I go on.
Yes.
Oh boy, isn't that lovely?
I love it.
Love is lovely. So good loving somebody when somebody loves you back.
Yeah.
Girl talk is next, everybody.
Big up, big up, big up. So guys,
BooLifestyle is an older man who went to Jamaica and he met, I don't know, some friend or met her mother, and Alicia's mother introduced him to Alicia. That's the story I heard. I don't know if how true this is. And Alicia is a younger girl, was in her 20s, and BooLifestyle was way up in his 60s. His body looked good, but his face is showing the age, and his teeth is not so good. But she allegedly fell in love with him heads over heels. Boo, boo, boo. I don't know, maybe he told her he has a lot of money. So anyway, he married her and, you know, brought her up to America, and they were on every news station you could think about in Jamaica, talking about how lovely their relationship is and how the age gap is nothing. And, you know, Alicia was telling the world how she's so much in love with this man and it's the man of her dreams and she's destined for this, you know, awesome relationship that she is in, and she's so happy she couldn't even be more happier. And then she started growing on YouTube and becoming a bigger YouTuber, you know, and we started seeing signs of things that's happening. Like she started doing all these pranks on Boo, and one prank was of her pretending as if she was sleeping with Boo's son. Like, why would you prank your husband pretending as if you're sleeping with the younger son? That was disgusting. And that raised a lot of red flags for people. I think that was what raised red flags for me as well, because I couldn't understand why she did that. So anyway, we continued to watch them, and then we saw the downfall of their marriage. She wanted to move out. She wanted a new apartment as she grew more, because apparently they were living with some family member in Florida, and Alicia wanted to grow because of course you're making content, so you want like the aesthetics, the better backgrounds and all of that kind of stuff, like how I have all my plants here, and you know, I'm free to do whatever I want in my space. So she kind of wanted that environment, so she wanted to move out, and Boo didn't want to leave his birds. I can't leave my birds. My birds, you know. My birds, you know, all my life. Me can't leave my birds. Me can't leave my birds. No, my birds are my life, because you see, when I come out here now and I open this cage here, I'm just let go the birds them, you know, and the birds them just go up in my ear, you know, and then me just watch the birds them and go up in my ear, you know, and them just come back, you know, come back to me, come back to me. Me can't leave my birds, because look on the medal them when me win. Me win all kind of medal. Look on the medal them when me win for the bird them, with me bird them. Me can't leave my bird them. All kind of medal me win for my bird them. You think say me can leave my bird? Me don't want to leave my bird. Me love my wife, but me can't leave my bird. Because if me leave my birds, who gonna take care of my bird them? Me don't have nobody to take care of my bird them. So me can't, me don't want to really leave my bird, you know. But me I try to see what me can do. If me can find somebody to take care of my bird them. Because, you know, a competition bird them, you know. Because all medal, big medal me get from bird them. And me can't leave my bird them. I never go in an apartment, go look for apartment. And me can't carry my bird them and let go my bird them in the ear, and my bird them come back. Me can't leave my bird them. No. Can't leave them. Can't leave my bird them. I'm wrong. I don't want my little man to leave them bird. I can't leave them.
These are my two first place trophy. 2012, 2013. I came first place. But when my birds is concerned, guys, as I said, you know, when my birds and my relationship is concerned, yes, my relationship come before my birds there. You understand, guys? So I know it was coming. You understand, as far as, you know, looking the apartment is concerned. But, you know, when she really came to me and said it to me, I mean, honestly speaking, I wasn't really prepared. Right? I was trying to buy time. You understand? But I wasn't really prepared for it. Because, as I said, you know, there is so much I have to do as far as when my birds is concerned. Because first, I would have to find somebody to take care of my birds and not anybody, right? Make sure my birds go to a nice, decent home where guys I'm gonna take care of my birds. So just getting rid of my birds, it is very hard. You understand? It is very hard.
So anyway, there was a fight over the birds. All right. He didn't want to leave. So Alicia decides that she's going to pack up and leave because she's making enough money now. She perhaps can go on her own, and he will perhaps give her some money to help with the rent in the fancy schmancy apartment that she got in somewhere in Florida, because of course she's on a higher level now. She's making a lot of money off of YouTube. She almost had like 100,000 subscribers. So yeah, she was pulling in. She had a lot of brand deals with the wigs and all that kind of stuff, and the makeup, I think. So she was making good money. And so that's where we realized that there was a problem, because we're thinking, how could your wife be living in one house and you're living in another house? That's not going to work, sir. Especially she's a young woman. No, no. That's not going to work. And just as we said it, after she moved in, it wasn't very long. We heard her come out and say, oh, he came and he take all these stuff. The relationship is not going well. He take up all these stuff away from me. He took the soap. He took the mattress. He took the dishwashing liquid. He took some of my wigs. He took the hair off the floor from my wigs. He took everything, even some of my underwear that he bought me for gift. He took it. He took it. And that's when we knew that trouble was in the camp. And I laughed about that story because, listen, when people break up, I broke up with someone before and he took everything too. He took everything that he ever gave me. Everything, even my dog. He took my dog. Everything. Okay? So I know that men can do that kind of stuff, and I'll never cry over anything like that. But she was crying like a little bee. Anyway, she said she couldn't stay in Florida anymore, so she's moving to New Jersey. And she packed up and she moved to New Jersey. And when she got to New Jersey, she started telling us the story about Boo, how wicked Boo was, and Boo did this and Boo did that, and all along all these things she was just covering for Boo, because when people confronted her and say, hey lady, but remember when you came out and cursed us and say, I will sue you, leave my husband alone, my husband is the best man in the world, leave us alone, when you went on all the news channels and talk about how wonderful your husband is, and the age gap doesn't mean anything, because remember I tell you that Boo is an old man and she's a young girl in her 20s. But I made videos and I said the only reason why Alicia married Boo is for green card, and I am still going to stick to that. I think she only married Boo for a green card, and like many young women who are in Jamaica or in any other country and trying to get to the United States, and that's one of the easiest way to get to the United States, is to find someone who is willing to marry you and you can come here. And back then it was very easy, much easier than it is now. Now it's not as easy. So this was one avenue of her, getting a better life and being able to come to New York. And many people, New York or the United States, not New York, sorry, because she was living in Florida. And many people were saying, oh, she was already established in Jamaica, she had a lot of stuff, she had this, she had no, she wasn't. You all need to stop. That was BS. Any woman who is rich in Jamaica, or any girl who is rich in Jamaica, is not going to leave Jamaica and marry an old man and live with an old man and his family in a little dingy house. I'm sorry. Have you seen the houses in Jamaica that rich people have? They're mansions and they're beautiful. So if you're rich in Jamaica, darling, you're not going to leave. If you're anybody with money in Jamaica will never leave Jamaica. I can tell you this, because I've had friends, rich friends, who they're like, come to visit for what? Maybe they'll go to Florida to shop and then they go back home. They have no reasons to want to come to America. No, they travel around the world. They have money. So it was BS that people were talking about, oh, she has a lot and she doesn't, she didn't have to leave Jamaica. It's because of him. Because she lied and said how much she's in love with him and he's such a wonderful man. And, the reason it's not for green card, it's true love. And even when they broke up and she was on the phone crying, when they served her the paper, when she moved to New Jersey and they served her the divorce paper and she was showing it on video, We can't believe it. So they want to watch it. With the pay all the money. They want me to pay all the money. And he want me to pay all them liar. He want me to pay for. Me don't know. He want me to pay for them sitting there. All of them sitting there. All of them want me to pay for them or something. I don't fear. You don't fear.
Got served with a divorce petition that was filed by my husband.
You might get to want all the money you pay for. And hear this. Mr. Pay me for supposed to responsible for my lawyer fees. All this time, while she's posting this video, pretending as if she's hurting so much because Boo did all these bad things, because she talked about how bad Boo was and how wicked Boo was to her and all the lies she had to tell for Boo because she wanted peace to reign. You know, she was suddenly coming out to tell this story about Boo. The entire time she was doing this, she knew she was daggering with someone. Yeah, Kim, you had someone in your bed. Maybe the man you was with was laying in the next room, listening to you pretend on the phone, lying to people. And that's what kind of ticked me off. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I would not even post that piece of video, even if it was made a year or 6 months. I wouldn't post it, because at the time when she posted that video, she was breeding. She was pregnant. She was pregnant for somebody. Nobody that we know of, because she's keeping it a secret. She's keeping the baby daddy a secret. She doesn't want anybody to know. Seriously. So she was lying the whole time. She wasn't even divorced yet. And she was pregnant for somebody else. Pretending as if she was so much in love. Anybody who was so much in love with their husband, they would have been too distraught to get pregnant immediately after they separated. No, that wasn't love, darling. That was green card. And nothing is wrong with that. I'm not knocking anyone for that. You got to do what you got to do, darling. There's no shame in that game. And I wish more people would come out and stop lying and pretending as if, oh, it was for love. No, talk the truth. But guess what? It was a 2-year green card, so she couldn't come out and tell people, yeah, I only married him for green card. Because she knew she would not get, she wouldn't get the green card, the permanent green card, if she come out and say all of that. And then her lawyer probably was working with her and say, yeah, go on YouTube and cry and pretend as if he abused you. And then they use that avenue to get the permanent green card. Because when you do that, you can get a permanent green card if, you know, you lie to say your husband did all these things to you, and this is one of the reasons why you and him are getting a divorce. The battered spouse route, that's what she probably used to get the permanent green card. But girl, you got to do what you got to do. But anyway, Boo came out and Boo told us that he couldn't defend himself because Alicia is the one who controlled his channel all along. Every money, every cent, every penny. He was only the face of the channel. All he did was just come and make videos about his birds and his bees. Alicia was getting all the revenue because she set up that channel for him. So she was getting all the revenue from Boo's channel. He had no control. And when they broke up, she locked him out of it. So he couldn't come and defend himself. And it's only after the divorce, which was recent, that he got access back to his channel. But he can't monetize the channel because remember, everything was set up under Alicia's AdSense. So now it's causing a problem. And him being an older man who is not really, you know, familiar with YouTube and all this stuff, all this technical stuff, he doesn't know how to make the changes. So now he has someone helping him. And it's one of the reasons how he was able to come on YouTube to make a video last night in the middle of the night, like he probably couldn't sleep. Where were you coming from at 3 o'clock, Boo? To tell us that, hey, he is back and his new channel is, because he has to create a new channel, his new channel is Boo is Back.
to the big up to the big up crew. Yeah, guy, BooLifestyle again, guys. And I'm just here, doing my stuff, but, I just wanna make you guys know what's been going on. I've been following some of you guys' YouTube channel, and a lot of you guys been asking for Boo need to come out and, clear the air and stuff like that. But it's easier said than done, because with my channel, guys, I've been, there's a lot of obstacles, here and there where my channel is concerned, because when the lady set up that channel, she set it up in a way where it wasn't easy for me to get all of it, because everything was in her name. You understand? I mean, I was just carrying the name, BooLifestyle, but everything else, the AdSense account, the bank account, everything was just in her name, and after turning it over to me, that's when I run into a lot of obstacles, but hopefully, I will get back my channel, because as I say, I put a lot into it. We come together and form another name, which is Boo is Back. So that's gonna be my new channel, guy, Boo is Back. And as you guys know, where it's concerned, I have to start all over again as far as getting 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch time. So it's gonna take a while, before I get going. But I have a sit down video that I did, just explaining myself as far as where this bed is concerned, and this soap powder and coconut oil and all them stuff. I did a sit down video just explaining, about those. But apart from that, I have a lot more video.
So I will leave the channel here for you guys to go and subscribe to him. He's trying to get monetized so he can post all the videos that he made years ago, a year ago. He said he made a lot of videos to explain to people what happened, and to defend himself, and rightfully so. I saw people in his comment section saying, you shouldn't come out and speak about her. Don't speak about her. Just go on with your life. No, let him defend himself. When Alicia was talking about him, did you all tell her not to talk about him because he can't come and defend himself? No, you didn't. So why is it fair for you to tell this man that no, he shouldn't come out here and speak on it? No, Boo, come out here and speak on it. I'm here for the drama. I need content. You need to come and you need to tell us exactly what happened. Tell us how you got that mattress out of there. Tell us if you took her wig. We need to know. Tell us what happened to the dishwashing liquid. We need to know. He took the toilet seat. I can't. So leave Boo alone. Let he speak his truth. It's only fair. No, this is serious now, guys. Leave him alone. Let he speak his truth. It's only fair that he come out here and talk about what happened. But we're here for it, Boo. We can't wait. We can't wait. But you know what kind of caught my attention as well is, I remember when Alicia said how Boo wanted to know how much money is in her bank account. He wanted to know everything about her bank account, how much money she's making and all that kind of stuff. Now I understand why Boo wanted to know about Alicia's bank account. Because if all his AdSense, all his money is going into Alicia's bank account, feeding into there, he has a right to know, how much money did I make? Show me how much money I make. And she didn't want to show him how much money he made. Maybe that's why he was telling her that he wants to see the bank account. But she twisted and turned it into something else to make it seem like he was demanding to know how much money she was making. She also lied that she didn't have any friends, and he came and she came to America. She have nobody and no friend, nobody to talk to, and he just come here and leave her just like that, and she don't have nobody. That's what she said. So where did Jade or Jada come from? Wasn't this her friend that she had in Florida the whole time? Wasn't this her friend who she been talking up to the whole time? That she said she had? But she was lying, talking about she doesn't have any friend. But we find out that she has a friend. Now the same girl is in New Jersey with her because she did a photo shoot. And she looked beautiful yesterday, by the way. She did her maternity photo shoot. and she's ready to drop. Her belly looked like she's coming down with twins, and she's ready to drop, and she looked absolutely beautiful. She always wanted a baby, I think. I don't know. That's what I thought. She's a young girl. She probably wanted a baby, and she's getting her baby. She's hiding the baby daddy. We don't know who the baby daddy is. Maybe it's Boo's son. We do not know. Boo will let us know. Maybe it's Jada. I don't know. Maybe it's Jada. We do not know. Allegedly, people are saying perhaps, Kim has gone in a different direction. If you know what I mean, I can't come out and say it, but they're saying that Kim perhaps gone in a different direction. I do not know, and I'm not going to accuse her of that because I don't have concrete evidence of her going in a different direction. So what if she decides to go in a different direction? Maybe that direction can make her more happy. Nothing is wrong with that. I have no problem with people who decide to go in that direction. So this friend is in New Jersey with her, and to help her through this childbirth or whatever. So she says, I do not know, because she refused to show us the baby daddy. Maybe it was a one-night stand and she got pregnant, and hey, she's gonna keep it because she wants a child. We do not know. Yeah. But knowing Kim, perhaps Kim already has that baby. I can tell you, because if you count from when she separated from her husband, it appears that she was already seeing someone from she separated from her husband. If she got pregnant so quickly and the belly is so big, remember, it's only 4 months ago that Kim told us that she was pregnant. 4 months ago, and the belly looks like almost a 9-month belly. She's going to drop that baby right in September. September is not going to pass her. So there is no way she just got pregnant and the belly is that big already. I'm sorry. She was breeding long time ago. Girl, you did a breed long time. Long time you did a breed. You had that belly. You did a carry that belly there long time. So I don't know why you lie so much. That's the one thing I don't like about her. She lies a lot and she pretends. She fake things a lot, because you know what? The audience love her. They love her because she's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl, and she knows how, and she's intelligent as well, and she knows how to, get the audience to love her, because she pretends to be so innocent, like fragile and innocent, and make believe that everybody else is wrong except her. And people are going to fall in love with you when they think you're perfect. And what audiences need to know is that, our subscribers, what they need to know is that none of us we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I want no one to worship me and think that I'm perfect, because the day I mess up is when you guys are going to come for me. So I already tell people from day one, I'm not perfect. I'm a loose cannon walking around. A loose cannon. I think many of you know that. I think many of you already know that, okay? And you love me for me. My family too. They know me. I'm the opposite of them, because they're quiet and they're not loud and they're not. And I'm the opposite of them. They're not outgoing or none of that. And they're very, very religious. And I'm the opposite of what they are. But a lot of them still like me for me and for who I am, because they know deep down that I have a good heart. But Kim likes to just fake her whole story. Anyway, darling, I don't know if she has her baby already, because she liked to back post videos. So the post she made yesterday about her photo shoot, perhaps this was from over a month ago, and she probably already have the baby. She doesn't want us to know the timeline, because the timeline is going to tell us if she was cheating on Boo or not, and she doesn't want people to find that out. But I think she probably had a little something on the side. Listen, if your man ain't making you happy, most people are gonna get a little something on the side, a little touch up once in a while on the side. Maybe that's what she was doing and got caught and catch belly. You never know. You never know. Anyway, guys, we're waiting to hear from Boo. All right, and of course, I left his video for you guys to hear his story of what he said on his video last night. Play little clips of it. So hey, go and support. Boo is back. I'm going to support him, of course. I subscribe from both of my channels to him, because I am here to hear the drama. I got content, more and more content. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for liking my video, and thank you for leaving your comments in my comment section. Guess what? I'm over and out, but I love you very much. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'm going to see you in my next channel, perhaps tomorrow, okay? So stay tuned. I'm giving you back to back, darling. I said it, back to back. You better watch my videos. Ta-ta. Love you guys very much.